I have a JSO officer accused of spending dozens of work hours getting massages, working out, and going out to eat, all while on the clock.
All while on the clock. And we have obtained the internal affairs report for Officer Gloria Graham, a member of the polygraph unit. Now, it shows that Graham was paid more than $2,200 for time that she wasn't actually working.
Juliet Dreyer has been digging through the report all day, and she joins us live from JSO with the details. Juliet?
Jeff, the 15-page internal affairs report says one of Officer Gloria Graham's colleagues actually referred to her as the tumbleweed. The report outlines how JSO tracked Graham to see when and for how long she left the police memorial building here. The report says in total she spent about the equivalent of 8 full workdays doing personal tasks while on the clock.
These charts from the Internal Affairs report track Graham's whereabouts on the 17 workdays between November 30th, 2016 and December 28th. In total, the report says she spent 3,834 minutes, nearly 64 hours or 8 full workdays away from her post in the polygraph unit in the police memorial building.
My sources say the reason why she missed that work is that she is in a specialized unit. She's a polygraph examiner, or what they call a polygrapher. And she did not have examinations scheduled for those days, so she felt like it wasn't needed to show up.
Where did she go? The report says she admitted to getting massages, working out, shopping, bike riding, and going to doctor's appointments.
Is it theft?
Well, yeah, to me it is.
According to the report, during that 17-day time period, she was paid more than $2,200 for time she wasn't actually working.
If you're supposed to be getting paid and you're supposed to show up to work, it is theft.
The Internal Affairs report says the state attorney's office declined to charge Graham with theft, saying they couldn't be certain she wasn't performing work duties away from the office. We went to an address affiliated with Graham, but no one answered the door. Graham's supervisor told Internal Affairs he first noticed problems with Graham's reports. The supervisor said it seemed like she was cutting and pasting narratives for different applicants for polygraphs. According to the report, when the supervisor called the polygraph office to talk to Graham about it, she was never there. The supervisor showed up unannounced to the office 5 times, and Graham was only there once, according to the report.
A lot of times suspects agree to take polygraphs. If they're not administered properly, it could be damning in the case in some manner.
When Graham learned about the Internal Affairs investigation, she cried and apologized to her supervisor, saying, quote, her motivation to work out was overbearing and controlling her life, according to the IA report.
According to Graham's concise officer history, she received a 20-day suspension initially, but that was reduced to a 10-day suspension by Under Sheriff Pat Ivey. And we did reach out to JSO to see why that suspension was reduced, but we have not yet heard back. Reporting live downtown, Juliet Dreyer, First Coast News.